All right, that's all I have in me.
Let's not discount it yet.
Glasshouse Films, Carson, Nick. We're gonna watch Medea's Halloween. Boo 2.
Boo 2, a Madea Halloween. And it turns out nothing else was playing, and somehow we wanted to see this more than the Snowman?
So, no, okay, here's what it boils down to. The Snowman, Madea, Geostorm, Only the Brave. There were 4 movies coming out, and we wanted to see Geostorm.
Mm-hmm.
But there are no screenings of it before Friday. None. And I looked.
And this is a dedicated Thursday show.
Yeah. We looked all up and down the valley we live in. Nothing. So,
you will get content on a Thursday.
Came down to the Snowman, the SEAL Team 6 of Firefighters, and Boo 2.
Whew.
And so then, Snowman...
No coins were flipped. We chose this movie.
Well, here's the thing.
There was no RNG
involved. Snowman came down to Scandinavian thriller type movie. That's not cinema.
Also, Happy Death Day just has, like, it's just ruined
murder.
Like, it's ruined murder for me. Wow.
And then it came down to this. Is Only the Brave? Yeah, Only the Brave.
Only the Brave.
Because Miles Teller's in 2, like, let's jerk off, you know, the heroes of Middle America
service.
Movies. Yeah.
Fighting fires.
So,
fighting for your country.
I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's just that these are lip service movies. So I kind of have a problem.
If you're, like, especially, we've talked about it, like, if you're around our age, if you are in your mid-20s, since you were old enough to really comprehend the plot of a movie, you've been getting, like, the I Love America, not necessarily jingoistic, but just, like, really...
But it's
like,
all lip service.
Yeah,
is what it boils
it's just lip service,
so,
you know? Like, be a serviceman, cool, it's all fun, but it's nothing new, like...
But what it came down to is Only the Brave is 2 hours, 17 minutes. This movie, including trailers... 2 hours, 1 minute.
I can get behind that.
Yeah, and we have. So, Madea. I have actually never seen a Madea film. However, I have seen plenty of Tyler Perry television shows. I have seen Meet the Browns. I've seen Tyler Perry's House of Pain.
Wait, what is Meet the Blacks? Is that the... Who does that?
No, it's Meet the Browns. It's Meet the Browns.
You said Meet the Browns.
No, I thought I said Meet the Blacks.
Meet the Blacks is the movie.
Okay, Meet the Browns.
Like the Purge movie. That's not Tyler Perry one.
No. Meet the Browns is a spin-off of House of Pain.
Oh.
Yeah. So he had like 2 dedicated shows going at the same time on TBS. And on the East Coast, TBS is not only the biggest thing ever, but they're always showing either King of Queens or a Tyler Perry thing.
House of Pain. Or House of Pain was pretty big.
Yeah, it was. So I've seen enough that I get it. I understand his sense of humor, what he thinks is Christian values. I have seen it. I know what it is. And now we get to take that and put it into an earnest-looking motherfucking movie.
Well, it's like the 9th Madea movie, too.
Oh, God.
So my perspective is like, I haven't watched any Tyler Perry show. I've only ever seen commercials for him.
Yeah.
And I have seen one Madea movie. I do not remember what it was called. It was probably 4 or 5 years ago. Sometime, like, you know, freshman, sophomore year of college.
Yeah.
I remember laughing. I might have been under the influence.
That was my next question. Well, here's the other thing is I have seen someone
cautiously optimistic.
I have seen someone do like one of the internet reviews of a Madea film, and I'm like, oh no, and it was like a Madea Christmas, and I'm just like, oh Lord, are you scared?
I'm all for serialized, I don't know, a serialized character comedy movie. It's like the Ernest movies, you know?
Yeah.
Ernest goes to Oz. Ernest goes to
Oswald Correctional Facility.
Yeah.
I did
Ernest
watch I did watch a trailer for this. I wish I hadn't.
I watched one trailer and I was like, this looks like a made-for-TV film, but so did Happy Death Day. Hey, it's your birthday.
I hope it's good, but I know what we're working with. I hope it's good. I hope this one, Tyler Perry was like, let me challenge myself to make a good movie this time.
Boo, a Madea Halloween. I love that old school, like, early 2000s comedy trailer. That alone, like, kind of sold it for me. It's gonna be good.
We're gonna have a blast.
That girl cannot go up there. We're gonna have to go get her. Come on, y'all.
This party, rockin'.
We're gonna ride this out through the night!
Don't see this movie.
I've never been more stoked to go to bed in my life.
I'm gonna keep this real. This is gonna be the shortest review I've ever done. If you like the Madea movies, if you like Tyler Perry's thing, because there were people in the cinema that were laughing their asses off.
I think even that's a stretch. You had people who let out an occasional.
Still, if you like the Madea films, this will play right to you. Just
maybe
it sits very firmly within his wheelhouse of all the crap that he normally does. For everyone else who might be on the fence, I don't know if I'd like this Madea character. No, you don't. You don't need to see this movie. You don't need to give Tyler Perry any of your money. So, don't go see this film. Now, to outline just a few of those reasons, very bad storytelling.
It was just boring, really.
And long. Like, there were so many scenes where it's like, just people bickering, but you couldn't really understand their bickering, but they were bickering with one another. And it's like, oh, we're still in this scene. Oh, this scene is still not over yet?
Especially like the first half of the movie, like.
Yeah, before they even go up to the... Anyway, the jokes, such as they are, they're just not funny. It's
like really like paint by numbers, like.
It's like, haha, you're an old person, you're not really supposed to say inappropriate things like smack a hoe or things like that.
It's like, oh, I'm a pimp. I'm a pimp.
Okay.
To smoke weed.
Yeah, that's it. Those are the way the jokes are constructed.
And smack hoes.
Yeah. And then there were like a weird, when I say that the storytelling was off, like there are weird things that just don't work. Like we don't ever see the old people decide. We never see Madea in company decide we're gonna go up there. It's suddenly we're in a car and we're going up.
Yeah, at the same time, like I didn't even notice the bad storytelling because I was like actually just waiting for like every scene to be over.
And I was just waiting for it to take a sudden rated R turn where everybody dies horribly. No character in this film is a good character. No.
I mean that one, like her friend. That's about it.
I don't want to be here. I'm partying. I don't like it. Yeah, no.
I don't know what you mean by good. You mean like good people, or good like a
no? They're all shitheels. Like, they're all terrible people.
Yeah.
I mean, the daughter. Oh, within the first 30 seconds of this movie, I wanted her to die.
There's
a
like
bad
no
death.
Redeeming qualities to like anybody.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But I guess, if you're watching a Tyler Perry movie,
that's how all of his stuff is.
For character development, like you'd be disappointed. So I didn't expect any more from the characters. But it was just like just like the jokes. I was expecting like the babysitter. Like the first.
And
if you haven't watched The Babysitter on Netflix,
go see The Babysitter.
But I expected the movie to be more in line with like the first 30 minutes of The Babysitter.
Okay, I see what you're getting at. Yeah,
and it just like wasn't.
It wasn't funny.
It just wasn't. Like it was just boring. Like that's all it was.
And
it was actually just boring.
Something else that was really weird was all the like the predatory nature on like the barely legal teens.
Yeah, I mean,
okay. again,
It's like
let's not go down that route.
you're looking at the wrong parts of the movie. Like, the fact that this is a comedy movie that wasn't funny. Like, there's not that character development or anything.
Yeah, no, I'm okay. Yeah, there are comedies out there that don't have any character development.
Like
Stripes,
like
Stripes,
Super Troopers,
or,
even.
Yeah,
like,
they're just sketches loosely connected somehow.
and
That's
what this
fine.
was, and it just wasn't funny. Like,
Yeah,
boring.
it wasn't funny. Like it was boring. It committed the ultimate movie sin
it was just
of being boring. So again, if Medea's your kind of thing, go watch Madea. God bless. Hope you have fun. If you're not into Madea, this ain't gonna change your mind.
Yeah, it's
We
That's not
suffered,
good.
so you don't have
that
to.
was I would have rather seen Happy Death Day again, and I didn't. I don't think going into this movie, I did not think that at the end I would be like, you know what, Happy Death Day was a better movie, but fuck.
Happy
Death Day was at least like in the theater. It was like even just like the experience is more enjoyable. Like it makes you sound like makes you sound like a snob, like a comedy snob. But there were a couple people that were like laughing kind of hard at some dumb jokes. And I was like, that was a dumb joke.
Yeah.
You should not. Don't give them your laughs. Laughs are free. Just don't give them away. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Not for this. There's a couple parts of the movie where I like chuckled at the just absurdity. And it's only one character.
Yeah.
It's the Medea's brother. I forget his name. Just Old Man Pimp. Old Man Pimp, it just occasionally wears you down. And I was like, okay. I'll give you a chuckle.
You know what? The other sin this film commits? Not enough twerking.
Yeah, okay, so I don't know if you...
Brief aside, the review is officially over at this point. Don't go see the movie. But...
You know, this is going on YouTube, and if you're on YouTube, you might know who Lexi Pantera is.
And if you do, shame on you.
If you do, shame on you. If you don't...
Shame on you.
Shame on you. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, just a little bit. But, yeah, she's in this movie. That was unexpected, and I think, like, all but 2 scenes with her were just her twerking.
Especially when it was just like, what's this white girl doing?
Yeah, like, and that's like her whole character is just twerking. Yeah. So unexpected.
Her existence is just twerking.
Maybe like the best part of the movie, other than the ending. Yeah, but another sin this movie committed. It didn't just end. It had to show us the blooper reel too. Before any credits roll, we got the whole blooper reel. That was like a wasted like 4 minutes. Just don't see it. I can't even believe. I don't know what the runtime on this is so far.
Too long.
It's just too long. It's just boring.
Yeah.
You don't gotta watch it.
So next week, we got some options going on. Next week, we got Suburbicon. Or Jigsaw.
Shit.
Yeah. See, you're the resident Saw guy.
I do like Saw.
Exactly. Here's my thing is Suburbicon. So I'm not a Saw fan. I like the first one, none of the sequels. I think that Suburbicon has the higher chance of not being the entertaining movie we want it to be, whereas I feel like Jigsaw, it's swinging.
It definitely seems like they sort of were like, because it's been a few years.
It has.
Since the last Saw movie.
It's been enough years.
It's been enough years.
Yeah.
And I feel like they can look back on it and be like, okay.
The biggest problem with that franchise really comes down to the fact that Darren Lynn Bousman directed like 4 of them.
I think the 2 biggest parts were it never really got to a point where. So Saw was kind of at like the forefront, or at least was like the bastion of just like torture porn horror.
No, it was definitely
and here's the thing. Well, I mean, there's like Hostel.
Well, yeah,
Saw
was the first one where they said, "Oh, this could be profitable."
But here's the thing: is it's like now we kind of look back on some of that stuff, especially because there's just so many over the top, gory movies that like make a joke out of it. That we can kind of get to the point where you kind of look back on the Saw movies and maybe not think like, "Oh, that's funny," but it almost seems like Jigsaw. It kind of looks like It'd be like a sort of like a retrospective in that it's like, oh no, Jigsaw's back. Like it's just like in the trailer, like your favorite serial killer kind of thing.
Well, what I would
actually
absolutely love is
kind of funny
if the Macon Blair looking guy, the one who's like, oh, that's not creepy.
Yeah.
I hope that he, if any of us have to go see it, I hope that he is in the entire film, and the whole time he's just like, this is messed up, man.
Yeah,
Like, what the hell?
Definitely like the downfall. So the downfall of the Saw movies was getting really big into like the murder mystery plot twist conspiracy shit.
The timeline shit.
Literally to the point where like a good chunk of every movie is a flashback to like all the movies before it.
Yeah.
And that
Absolutely.
starts in like the third one.
Yeah.
Where you start getting flashbacks.
It starts with the end of the second one when
well,
it's like...
that's a bit different because it's a continuation.
That's okay.
It's a continuation of the ending of the first one, but the third movie straight up has reused footage from the first two.
What I was getting at with it being the first one is when you realize that the investigation is happening last, and everybody going through the trials.
Oh yeah,
is what happened first.
Well, yeah,
that kind of thing.
That's a little bit different because you're getting kind of like the detective retrospective sort of thing.
That's why I say that's where it starts.
But I mean like the straight up outside third person narrative flashbacks.
Yeah.
But anyways, fuck boo to Madea Halloween.
YouTube.com/GlassFilms has Twitter @GlassHouseFilms, Facebook.com/GlassHouseFilms. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, yeah.